Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Mama. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the focus of this earth. I'm the Car Karab Ban Yasharala, coming out of the Lions Den camp of Yasharala here in Jacksonville, Florida. And now today I'll be coming out with a little quick lesson. This lesson is lack of knowledge, because as you know, our people perish for a lack of knowledge. Our people don't have the understanding of the things that they need to have the understanding of. They caught up in Egyptology, they caught up in Catholicism, they caught up in all this other crap that is profitable to nothing. And they're literally out here dying, being put to death because they don't have the knowledge of the truth. They don't have the knowledge of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. And they don't care. When you try to tell them, they immediately resist it. Our people, but see, they don't understand that they're literally dying out here because they don't have an understanding of things and how the Heavenly Father wants us to walk around and how He wants us to live and to do what we're supposed to do according to Him. But without further ado, I'm going to get right to the scriptures. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, very popular verse. It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, Yahweh. I will also forget thy children." See, our people are out here dying because they have a lack of knowledge. They have rejected this knowledge. They reject the truth. When the truth comes out, they don't want to deal with it. So the Heavenly Father saying, because you have rejected knowledge, I'm going to reject you. That they're not going to be priests, unto the Heavenly Father. Seeing as they have forgotten the law of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the Heavenly Father said, I'm going to forget your children. So that's why our people out here and their children are dying before their time. Because they're not teaching the children. Because they have a lack of knowledge. Our people are literally dying for a lack of knowledge. They're out here just getting messed up. Because they want to reject the truth. And they want to reject the laws, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. So the Heavenly Father said, I'm going to reject them. That's why 2/3 of our people dying right now. Hard-headedness. Living contrary. Wanting to live in sin and transgression and iniquity rather than righteousness. But continuing. I'm going to jump to Romans 11 real quick. 11 and 7. It says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded." See, Israel, they out here searching all this mess. They looking up, they caught up in Egyptology. They caught up in all these other BS religions and different things of the sort. All this information that is to no profit. They don't seek what they're looking for. They don't understand that they're seeking for Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Because that void that they're trying to fill up with this worldly wisdom, only the Heavenly Father can fill that void. Only the Heavenly Father can cure their thirst for the knowledge that they're looking for. But they don't get this. This is but the election have obtained it. The minute the Heavenly Father has set up, have obtained the understanding and the knowledge of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. And the rest were blinded. The Heavenly Father set up a certain group of men called the elect to give this truth and this understanding to our people. But the rest of our people were blinded. The election have obtained it, the rest were blinded. Verse 8. "According to as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber." And that's 2/3 of our people. They have the spirit of slumber. They sleep. They call themselves conscious. Oh, I'm woke. Nah, they sleep spiritually. So they still dead. They sleep. They spiritually dead and they sleep. They don't get what's really going on. But again, according as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear unto this day. So again, the Heavenly Father done closed their eyes and their ears off to the point to where they can't see the path of truth, nor when the words come to them, they can't hear them, they can't get it, they can't grasp it. It doesn't go into their la'ab and take root and grow and produce fruit. Even unto this day, this very day right now, our people are stupid. They're sottish. They don't know nothing. Let's go to Romans chapter 10, I'm going to read verses 1 through 3. It says, "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh for Israel is that they might be saved. See, that's the desire. The brothers that's in this thing, we don't wish for our people to be destroyed, but we know through the scriptures that they got to be destroyed because of their mind, because of their heart. Their heart are fully set on wickedness. But the prayer is, and this was Paul, by the way, the prayer is that all of Yasharallah be saved and not have to go through the destruction. I don't want my people to be destroyed, but I know they have to be destroyed. But this is a prayer that they might be saved. Verse 2 says, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. See, our people have a zeal of the Heavenly Father, but not according to the knowledge, not according to the truth. They have a zeal to want to worship Him and praise Him, but when it comes down to the truth and the knowledge of it, they don't have a zeal for that. They have a zeal to honor and want to praise the Heavenly Father, but when it comes down to the truth, it's not there. It's not within them. Verse 3, it says, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, of Yahweh's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. See, they go about and they're ignorant of the Heavenly Father's true righteousness. And they go about trying to establish their own righteousness. That's why they get caught up in all these different religions and beliefs and different things of the sort. You know, but they have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness, the power of Yahweh Yahushua. They have not submitted to the truth. So that's why they're caught up in Egyptology, you know, Catholicism, Mormonism, Nation of Islam, and so forth and so forth. They try to go about establishing their own righteousness. But they perish for a lack of knowledge. That's why they get destroyed. And they die in their iniquity, in their sin. Because they don't have an understanding of the truth. Nor do they care to accept the understanding of the truth. This is Romans chapter 21, verse 16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And that is what 2/3 of our people have done. If you go back to Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, our people have wandered out of the way of understanding. So once you wander out of the way of understanding, once you walk away from the laws, the statutes, commandments, the truth of Yahweh Yahushua, once you wander out of that way, and you're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. What? The congregation of the spiritually dead, the spiritually asleep. And eventually a physical destruction is going to come to that. A physical death is going to come to that. Come after that, I should say. It's lucky. But that's what 2/3 of our people have done. They have wandered out of the way of understanding. And they don't want to come back. Last point. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Heavenly Father is saying wisdom is the principal thing. That's the number one thing to get. Wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Therefore get this wisdom of the scriptures, of the knowledge, of the righteousness of Yahweh Yahushua. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Get understanding. Get understanding of the Heavenly Father's word. And also out here in this word, get understanding of what you're doing. Your job. Get the understanding of words, meanings, and definitions. Get understanding so that you will know what's going on. But 2/3 of our people, they perish for a lack of knowledge. With that, shalom.